Hey guys, it's Ronnie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be showing you guys a few tips to get a flawless finish on your foundation. So you want to start out by priming. If you have more textured skin or acne, scarring, anything like that, you want to use something with a good amount of silicone so it will fill in your pores and create a smooth base for your foundation to glide over, so it won't pick up on any dry patches or anything like that. So today I'm going to be using the Baby Skin Primer by Maybelline. It's very similar to the Professional by Benefit. It's got a very slick feel, and it's not really, it doesn't fill your pores, it blurs them. So you'll look airbrushed, or it will look like you have a filter on. So I'm going to go in with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Foundation. This is pretty much an exact dupe for the Clinique 2-in-1 foundation. It does have a doe foot applicator, which makes it very easy to apply, so I'm just going to put it on, then I'm going to spread it out with a flat foundation brush, a paddle brush, and then I'll blend everything together with a beauty blender. And I mixed two shades here, shade 30 Buff and shade 20 Ivory, just so that it matches my skin tone. Okay, so moving on to concealer, I used the NYX Full Coverage Concealer in the shade C01. It's a little bit lighter than my skin tone, so it's great for highlighting as well. So this concealer is very full coverage, so it's going to cover any discoloration or dark circles that you might have. So there was no need for me to color correct or anything, which my dark circles aren't really that bad anyways. So I'm just going to apply it under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, chin, and then a little bit on the forehead. So a little tip for when you're blending out your concealer, at least under your eyes. If you have a wider face, you may not want to take your concealer all the way to the hairline like I'm doing, because it's just going to make your face look more wide. So to combat that, what you can do is add maybe less concealer, and then cut off your concealer right at like the end of your brow, and it will create the illusion that your face is more narrow. So this is probably the most important step in this entire video. If you want to get a flawless base and make your skin look airbrushed, like it has a filter on it, you're going to need a good loose powder. Today I'm using the Coty Airspun and Translucent Extra Coverage. So you're going to just take, I use a damp beauty blender and apply a good amount everywhere you put that concealer, so it's going to do a double job. It's going to keep it in place and also accentuate the highlight. So you want to put it really heavily, not heavily, but you want to apply a decent amount to those areas, and then whatever's left on your sponge or brush after that, just apply it to the rest of your face or wherever you get oily. So now I'm going to start contouring. For this, I'm just going to use a dual fiber brush And the shade that I'm using, I can't remember the name of it because I depanned it and I forgot to label it, but I'm pretty sure it came out of the NYX powder contour kit. It's a really good formula. It's completely matte, so there's no shimmer, which you never want to contour with a shimmer shade because then you're basically doing the opposite. You're actually highlighting. So I'm just going to apply that in the hollows of my cheeks and then blend upwards. You never want to blend contour downwards because it can actually make your face look droopy or saggy. So here I'm just going to apply that same shade along the hairline. This is just going to make it look like my forehead is smaller than it actually is. It just creates the illusion. So here I'm just going to add the same shade we've been using for the contour along the jawline. This is going to eliminate any double chin or any imperfections that you might have along your jawline and make it look very sharp and clean. So right here I'm just going right under that contour that we just applied on the cheekbones with that translucent powder and really carving it out. So this will clean up any area where maybe we went too low with the contour and sharpen it up for us. Alright, so next I'm going to go into the Kat Von D blush in Hansel and Gretel. This is really nice because it blends into contour seamlessly, which is what you want. You don't want a blush or a highlight that sits on top of your contour because then it's going to look like you have 3 stripes down the side of your face, which is exactly what you don't want. So now I'm going to be highlighting with the Becca highlight in the shade Opal. So I'm just going to make a quick point here. When highlighting with a shimmer shade, you want to be very careful of your skin texture, and you want to go on the areas of the skin where your skin allows you to go, basically. So you only want to highlight areas that don't have a lot of texture because highlight is going to accentuate that. So if that's the look you're going for, then fine, but if you want a very smooth base that looks very skin-like, go on areas where you have less texture or less scarring. Whatever is going on with your skin, you want to use the smoothest areas of your skin for this. Alright, so now I'm just going to brush away all of that translucent powder that might still be on your face, under your eyes, under your contour, and just blend everything together one last time. So another important step is setting spray. Today I'm using the Mario Badescu setting spray, or the Rosewater spray, and then you'll see me fanning it. That's a trick that I use to basically melt all the layers together and create a very skin-like appearance. Alright, so that's it for this look. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope this helps. Bye!